Hello from the cliffs of Moher in Ireland. Today we're going to look at Leviticus 14 and 15, and I'm just going to read it to you. Look at the beautiful scenery. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, This shall be the law of the leper in that day of his cleansing. He shall be brought unto the priest. The priest shall go forth out of the camp, and the priest shall look, and behold, if the plague of leprosy be healed in the leper, then shall the priest command to take for him that is to be cleansed 2 birds alive and clean, and cedar wood, and scarlet, and hyssop, and the priest shall command that one of the birds be kept in an earthen vessel over running water. As for the live bird, he shall take it in the cedar, and the scarlet, and the hyssop, and he shall dip them in the living word in the blood of the bird that was killed over running water. And he shall sprinkle upon him that which is to be cleansed from the leprosy 7 times, and shall cleanse him from it. Shall let the living word loose the cleansed shall wash his clothes, shake off all his hair, and wash himself in water. He shall be clean. After that he shall come out of the camp, and shall tarry abroad out of his tent 7 days. It shall be on the 7th day that he shall shave all his hair, off his head, and his beard, and his eyebrows, even all his hair he shall shave off. And he shall wash his clothes, and he shall wash his flesh in water, and he shall be clean. And on the 8th day he shall take 2 lambs without blemish, and 3 tenth steals of fine flour for meat oil, and 1 log of oil. And the priest that maketh him clean shall present the man the meat that is to be made clean, and the station before the door of the tabernacle of congregation. The priest shall take the ram and offer him for a trespass offering, and the log of oil and wave offering before the Lord. And he shall slay the lamb in the place where he shall kill the sin offering and the burnt offering, the holy place. The sin offering is the priest's, so is the trespass offering. It is most holy. The priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering, and the priest shall put on the tip of the right ear of him who is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his foot. And the priest shall take some of the log of oil and pour it on the palm of his own hand, and the priest shall dip his right finger in the oil that is in his left hand, and shall sprinkle the oil with his finger 7 times before the Lord. The rest of the oil that is in his hand shall the priest put upon the tip of his right ear of him who is to be cleansed, upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot, and upon the blood of the trespass offering, and the remnant of oil that is in the priest's hand he shall pour out on the head that is in him to be cleansed. The priest shall take and make an atonement for him before the Lord. The priest shall offer the sin offering, and make atonement for him that is to be cleansed from his uncleanness. And afterwards he shall kill the burnt offering. And the priest shall offer the burnt offering and the meat offering on the altar. And the priest shall make atonement for him, and he shall be clean. And if he be poor and cannot get so much, then he shall take 1 lamb for the trespass offering to be waved, to make atonement for him, and 1/10 meal of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, and a log of oil, and 2 turtle doves, 2 young pigeons, such as he is able to get. And the one shall be a sin offering, and the other a burnt offering. And he shall bring them the 8th day unto his cleansing. He shall bring it unto the priest, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. The priest shall take the lamb of the trespass offering and the log of oil. And the priest shall wave them for the wave offering before the Lord. And he shall kill the lamb of the trespass offering. The trespass shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering, and put it upon the tip of the right ear of him who is to be cleansed, upon the right hand his thumb, and upon the great toe of his right foot. The priest shall pour out the oil into the palm of his own left hand. The priest shall sprinkle with his finger some of the oil that is in his left hand, sometimes before the Lord. And the priest shall be put of the oil that is in his hand upon the tip of the right ear of him who is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, upon the great toe of his right foot, upon the place of the blood offering of the trespass offering. And the rest of the oil that is in the priest's hand he shall put on the head of him who is to be cleansed, to make atonement before the Lord. And he shall offer one of the turtle doves or young pigeons, such as he can get, even such as he is able to get, for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and a meat offering. The priest shall make atonement for him that is to be cleansed from all. This is the law of him who is plagued with leprosy, and is not able to get that which pertaineth to his cleansing. The Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, When you come to the land of Canaan, which I give you for possession, and I put the plague of leprosy on your house, of the land of your possession, he that owneth the house shall come and tell the priest. So now we're moving into his house. This is what you should do with the house that leprosy in it. It seemeth to me that there was a plague of the house, that the priest shall command that they empty the house before the priest, go into it and see the plague and all that is in the house, and it may not be made clean. And after the priest shall go in and see the house, he shall look upon the plague, and behold, if the plague be in the walls of the house, with hollow strakes, greenish or reddish, which are in the side lower than the wall, the priest shall go out of the house to the door of the house, shut up the house for 7 days. And the priest shall come again the 7th day, and shall look. And behold, if the plague be spread in the walls of the house, then the priest shall command that they take away the stone which the plague is, and they shall cast them into an unclean place without the city. They shall cause the house to be scraped round about. They shall pour the dust that they scrape off without the city into an unclean place, and they shall take other stones and put them in place of the stones, and he shall take other mortar and shall plaster the house. And if the plague comes again to break out in the house, after he hath taken away the stones, and after he hath scraped the house, and after it is plastered, then the priest shall come and look, and behold, if the plague be spread into the house, and is spreading leprosy, and it's unclean, he shall break down the house, the stones of it, timber thereof, and all the mortar of the house, and he shall carry them forth out of the city unto an unclean place. Wherever he that goeth into the house while shut up shall be unclean till even, and he that lieth in the house shall wash his clothes, and he that eateth in the house shall wash his hands. And the priest come and look upon it, and behold, the plague hath not spread into the house, after the house is plastered, then the priest shall command that the house clean, because the plague is healed. He shall take to cleanse the house 2 birds, cedar wood and scarlet, and hyssop. He shall kill one of the birds in an earthen vessel over running water. He shall take the cedar wood and the hyssop and the scarlet and the living bird, and dip them in the blood of the slain bird, and in the running water, and sprinkle the house 7 times. And he shall cleanse the house with the blood of the bird, and the running water, and the living bird, with the cedar wood, and with the hyssop, and the scarlet. He shall let go the living bird out of the city, and make an atonement for the house, and it shall be clean. This is the law for all manner of plague of leprosy and scald, for the leprosy of the garment, and of the house, and for the rising, and for a scab, and for a bright spot, to teach them when it is unclean and when it is clean. This is the law of leprosy.
So you see, we get to see exactly what someone should be doing, whether it's in their house, their clothes, or whatever, the leprosy. And they're trying to be clean before the Lord, and he's trying to grant them the avenue to get clean. So that's what they've got to do. Thanks for joining us for this chapter, and we'll catch you later.